And in no time, you'll be proving that you're the best in mind.
Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues le doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los... Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan.
Fans, at this time we ask you to direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Break up the noise for the NBA champion, Boston Celtics. Your head coach is Joe Mazzulla.
It's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Celtics, Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside, and it's White in at the point guard position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Brunson taking his time here. Bridges outside. Brunson against White. 6 to shoot. Tries the 9-footer. Brunson with the bucket.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Knicks with possession. Inside. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Right side Tatum. He can't hit that time. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
To the middle. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Towns. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson passes to Towns. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Brown. And stolen by Porzingis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on White. And that one comes up a bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Brown. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brown.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Outside Brunson. Here's the floater. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Intercepted. The 17-footer. And yep, it's good. And it's all knotted up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Horford with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's White, and there's the rejection.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Here's Towns. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Back to Brunson. Launches it from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart finds Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to White. Takes a 3. No good. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Tillman comes in for Horford. Springer, he's checked in for Tatum. And Holiday subbed in for White. Boston trailing. Brown scanning the floor. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Springer. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Queta pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday against Brunson, who poked away. Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Over Holiday. And it's New York with another.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Pass to Springer. Bridges against Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Josh Hart.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And both free throws good for Brown.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The 17-footer. And it's New York scoring again.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Jason Tatum, also Xavier Tillman out there, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
What hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find his shot.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Towns. Holiday grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And here's Tatum, 7 points in the game. Pass to Springer. Tatum, a screen on Towns. Shoots from the elbow. Another one falls for Boston.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Brunson with it. He's got 10. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Hart from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. White comes in for Springer. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Porzingis. 5 points in the game. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Tillman. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Here's Brunson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 12 points.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tillman. White with it. The three ball. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Back to Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. And it's New York with another.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tillman. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Tillman's got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. White against Payne. Robinson passes to Payne. Robinson a screen on White. And here's Payne outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go, one-on-one. Holiday with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. And the basket by Holiday.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
Payne against White. Achua for three. Buries it from three.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Boston leading by 3. Now White. He's got 5. The shot from the low post is good. White's got 7.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Robinson a screen on White. And here's Payne outside. Here's Robinson. That one is off. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has gotten 5 in their 9 attempts from deep to go. The kick out to White. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. He's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Screen by Robinson. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. The floater. And the shot goes in. Here's White. He's got 10. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by White. Holiday's got his second basket on the night. Outside Achua. Back to Payne. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter. Fires away from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, look here now at New York. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Celtics.
You'll see teams attempt.
And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Count it.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
Knicks trail by 7. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both free throws good from Brunson. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
They grab their own miss. Here's White, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Brunson passes to Towns. Towns a screen on White. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound, Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, Horford wanting it more.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
White against Brunson. Hart passes to Brunson. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Towns. Porzingis misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. Brunson against Brown. Oh, misses the dunk. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum drills the 3.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Brunson to drive. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges finds Hart. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Down low. Stolen by Bridges. He's got a clear path. He pulls it. Shot is up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Hart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Josh Hart at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Tillman's checked in for Horford. And it's tied up with that one.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Count it. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, most scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. in with some changes. Keita comes in for Kristaps. Porzingis and Holiday subbed in for Jason Tatum. And so Towns nails them both.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
White hits them both. Now here's Brunson. He's got 31. Shoots from 12. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Springer, he's checked in for Boston. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Towns a screen on Holiday. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. On the break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe.
Whoa! Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Boston leading by 4. And here's Brown. 10 points for him. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both. And New York has possession. Here's Brunson outside. He can't get that one to fall. Boston's shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Holiday passes to Springer. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Five ticks left in the third quarter of the game. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And we take a listen in now to Tom.
Got to make hustle plays. Be first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston Five. Pass to Holiday. Launches a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Holiday. He goes up. Here's Springer. Puts up a three. Holiday. That one's good. And the Celtics lead by 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
On the wing, Tatum. Can he keep it going? And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 4. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. White against Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Great shot from Brunson.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Celtics lead by 3. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Hart.
Shooting for New York, Josh Hart, taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Holiday with the ball. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Queta, pass to Tillman. Left side, Tatum. Tatum just so strong inside.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. White looking it over. Pass to Tillman. Outside Holiday. Over Brunson. And it goes straight through with a swish. And now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Towns a screen on White. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 39.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Queta. Horford comes in for Tillman. And it's Brown in for Drew Holiday. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown against Towns. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, number 4, at the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. New York trailing. It's stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Bridges. To the inside. Here's Hart. Shoots over Horford. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Towns. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 2.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Bridges against Brown. Pass to White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
It's blocked. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Tatum, a screen on Brunson. The open shot. White. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Pass to Tatum. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hart. Takes it inside. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Porzingis finds Tatum. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Bridges. Brown inside. He's against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And Boston calls time here. 19 seconds left in the game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Oh, you talk about an incredible shot. Off balance and against suffocating D, still gets it to go.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
5th team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. Horford for 3. Money from deep. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
White for 3. It counts.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a...
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.